So 1 Q down. Okay.
He's gonna get up the second Q. Okay.
Who do we focus right now?
I guess off the Bard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
I
if you
don't
go
know
on
if I know I had it up.
Yes.
That's the sad part.
If you go on the Caitlyn, it could be like, yeah, because I want to focus the Caitlyn. True. Because the Bard can escape. Yeah, I mean, usually 99% of the cases, yeah, but guess what? The Amumu doesn't have any follow-up if you ulti. And just ulting and then ghosting to her when you go into like... we don't, she can E over the wall also. Where is the fiddle? I mean...
I was just slow to realize the opportunity here, but yeah, Bard's the right target.
Because even if he doesn't die, even if he doesn't die, he's gonna be really low HP, so he more 99% of the cases he just recalls. So you just push for plates. So hey guys, Pizza's here, and in today's video you're gonna learn so much about AD carry, specifically the most important decision making and fundamentals that you need if you're below Grandmaster and you wanna actually get better on this role. This is a speed VOD review that the player that was hard stuck in Platinum before the coaching booked, and after the coaching he was able to get to high Emerald, and right now we're actually pushing for Diamond. So this session is amazing. Make sure you stay until the end, and if you want to make sure you don't miss out any content from this channel, make sure you like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Enjoy your games. You take a decision, you see how much gold it was between you and Caitlyn, and then you compare it. Okay, now the play is over. Okay, she didn't recall. So let's see. Is she gonna die here or? Okay, so now from 100 gold difference, it's 1,000 gold difference. So she got another 3 kills there. So she got the 2 kills on bot lane first by the plates, and then 3 kills more because she's also getting this kill, the farm. Super important, but this is easy to fix with coaching, so it's okay. So I guess you're trying to do like some crazy things, and look at this. This is what grouping early is gonna do to you. Because AD carry is just really weak. Level 11 against level 9 is just juicy. So it's like very hard. Does this work? Okay. And then it just recall. Okay, the emote for style points. I see. Okay, we're definitely grouping early to mid.
Yeah, like I said, it's a new concept I'm trying to integrate, but I've definitely executed it pretty horribly here. So yeah. I think if I had full Kraken, if I was a little bit ahead in lane, if their tower was almost dead, something like that, maybe it could be better. But in this situation, not good.
Yes, and if the tower is dead, it's just usually better. Because again, maybe sometimes if you're super ahead, you have like a split pusher, you could send him to bot to take the tower, the first tower, if you have like a Zed. But that's the only case. If you have Ahri or Orianna and you're sending her bot when she has to push the tower, most likely she will die, and you're also gonna cry mid lane because Ahri, Orianna, Syndra, they want to stay mid lane, they don't want to stay side unless they have TP. So don't send your mid laner bot lane too fast unless you're like really strong and you know that you can provide more utility than he can provide on mid. Like if I press tab, my Ahri is 4-2 and I'm 0-4 and I'm sending her bot lane, I'm minting, because it's like, yeah, what, you're gonna do more damage than Ahri with 4-2 or what?
Are you an AD carry main struggling to make an impact in your games? Is your damage output disappointingly low, leaving you feeling frustrated and powerless in the role you love? Introducing our specialized coaching program designed to supercharge your AD carry performance. Imagine a world where your damage, decision making and farming skills are 10 times better and the outcome of your games is no longer left to chance. Meet Chase. Just like you, he was once stuck in the same position, facing low damage and inconsistency in his games. Let's see what happened after his coaching experience, from Diamond 4 to Master Tier. Wow! And here is Jordan and Brett, both transformed into formidable AD carry after the coaching session. These success stories aren't just isolated cases, they are a part of a community of over 3,243 players who benefited from the coaching program. If it worked for them, why not for you? Picture yourself as an unstoppable AD carry. It's not a dream, it's your potential with the coaching session. Don't wait any longer, visit Vizai.com, book your coaching and become the AD carry the enemy team hates to play against.
Okay, I see. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so
Next game.
we go next game? Okay.
Yeah, we go next game.
Okay.
I think that's pretty good for this one.
So this one
I don't even know how that one ended, but it doesn't really matter.
Early. This one is remake. This one. It's gonna be a lot of games. Grouping too early. On mid lane. In mid game. Okay. Okay, so let's see. So, okay, tell me your expectations on this one, and then I will tell you my expectations.
They're going to charter then on full range, so we want to get cryo. We don't want to leash if possible.
Yes.
So we want to get there early. We want to get cryo, but we want to keep it around middle of the lane. That's our lane goal. And then as for trades, we don't trade well. So really we want to keep health high so our all-in has a chance at success.
Yes. They do have double fleet footwork, so...
Our sustain is better than theirs because they have double fleet, but our like sustain in a fight, but our health, resource sustain is not good.
Okay. Farming in the tower is pretty decent, given the circumstances. They most likely recall, so... Okay, they actually stay. This is good.
Try to build a big wave to crash it, or a decent sized one at least. This is something I've been running into a lot though. It's usually good, like it's usually a huge advantage if you can build a giant wave, crash it, and harass them under tower. But if they're preventing that because they're calling the wave, I guess you're just kind of stalled out on your big wave.
When can they contest it? Like when now you're building and now they're hitting, you mean?
Yeah, so right now we're at the start of building the wave. But then she like cleans up the wave almost immediately because it's Caitlyn, I guess, maybe it's champ specific kind of. Like if this was against a Xayah, it wouldn't work for them. But because it's against a Kate, even if I get like plus 10 minions almost by her tower, she could just, queue the whole thing.
When exactly?
I guess maybe a few seconds from now, like 10 seconds from now.
Okay.
So I'm last hit in here.
Yes.
Try to keep that going. I think I can continue the last hit.
Okay.
We step up, try to.
So you mean now?
Harass them. So now I haven't crashed this wave yet.
Okay.
But she's about to completely erase. She's about to make it like a bad situation for me because I was trying to build a big wave, and we wanted to ideally crash under the tower, but she's about to make it so it's a freeze, basically.
Okay.
Which is it's not terrible for me, but.
So you know that she's gonna freeze, and what should she do to freeze?
To freeze, she should clean this up to +4 minions.
Okay, so how many auto-attacks does she need on this current wave to achieve that state?
I guess she Qs and maybe like 4 or 5 autos. They'll all be pretty much close to death if she gets a Q off, I think, right?
Okay.
Maybe a few more autos, I'm not sure.
Okay, so like how many seconds would that last?
Probably 5 seconds, 6 seconds.
Okay, so what are you gonna do in the meantime?
Ideally, I think I would keep autoing the wave. I guess you could look at it like I have the minion advantage right now, so I should be autoing her.
Okay. So you're saying that she will try to freeze and you just auto-attack her? Okay, how can she prevent it?
I guess autoing her is the right move then, because she has to choose one or the other, either retaliate or if I'm not in line with the wave, then her Q can only hit one of the two.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I should be autoing her right now.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're like, okay, but she can freeze, and get chunked like this. I'm fine with it. Then I stay in the lane and she can freeze, and she's freezing as she's low HP. We can just flash on her. Or she can just back off. I don't poke her, but I crush. She chooses. Do you want to freeze and get chunked completely, or do you let me crush and I get a good recall? So that's how you want to see it.
Remember? Yeah. Okay.
Because now she's hitting the wave, but now stay into the wave, stay right here, get ready. Do you want this minion, Caitlyn? I go on you, like I just screw you. Because you're like, okay, but I need to push. Yeah, but she's contesting the wave. Either way, she won't be able to break the slow push, because you have significantly more minions. And if you do it well, like if you do it with 3 waves like you did it now, you have 2 waves minimum, you will be able to easily crush. Usually.
So that's the missing piece. I need to be punishing her for last hits when the wave's built up.
Yes, and you gotta make sure you don't slow push like one wave. You do it properly, as in here. You're hitting the minions. Why are you hitting the minions? Because you hitting the minions means the minions die faster, which means the wave shouldn't be here. It should be here, and that's a big decision. Because when you have to crush, the wave wouldn't actually met here. It would met here, and she won't be able to trim it or freeze it, because she won't have the tower.
I messed up at the very beginning. Like 2-3 times.
Yes. So it's multiple things here, and then you just get the recall. Good.
Do you mind adding that to the notes? Because that's like, I think that's pretty
Okay,
crucial.
so how should I articulate it so it makes sense for you?
At the beginning of building a wave, right off the bounce back from the tower, don't auto at all. So,
Okay.
let the bounce back start to push, don't auto.
Let the bounce back start to push. Don't auto attack.
And then once the wave is built up, once you have 2-3 waves stacked, force them to choose trades or freezing.
Okay. Perfect. So it's like realizing that you have a slow push faster, and then just punishing them if they want to break the wave state that is positive for you. Okay. Interesting. And she just stays. Interesting. So she has significant CS lead, but she did not recall. Okay. Fuck. Oh, let's see.
Yeah, this is bad because our identity is we have better sustain in fights. So the movement keeps going, which is correct, and I backed up, which is incorrect.
But how can Amumu go here though? Like, let's see. So how can he go?
He has one more Q charge left after his first one, so he could continue queuing on her and just sitting on her face.
Okay.
And if I'm autoing her, then she can't get away.
How
and
do
they
you
have fleet,
queue?
So I should win this.
How do you queue on Amumu? Like, how do you say he has 2 Qs? Does it mean he can use 2 Qs simultaneously? Like, how does it work?
I think it's like a second or something between them, or 2 seconds. I forget.
Okay, perfect.
But yeah, he queues into the bard, then he's got to wait a couple seconds. He wants to run past the minion so he doesn't get blocked.
Yeah.
And then he can queue again.
Yes,
So.
yes, exactly. So it's 2 seconds between each queue for Amumu, okay? It's 2 seconds. So here, when he queues, just keep going.
Keep on him, Caitlyn.
Keep on than Caitlyn, because he has one more queue.
Yeah.
I guess
I see the bard and I get scared for no reason.
Yeah, should go like this.
But I need to just
if you really want to.
Past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Amumu would be tilted if he saw that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
So still works, but could work way better.
you pushed, sure, and you punished. Yes, she will have more minions because she overextended, but you just killed her. Kinda unlucky that we did not get the kill, but it is what it is. Like, it's not big of a deal. And she has no cleanse against Caitlyn, against Ashe, and the Momo, which is absolutely insanity. Interesting. Let's see. So he missed the first Q. UW, good. Okay, who should he focus right now?
Caitlyn, because the bard will leave.
True. Okay. So, okay, you should focus Caitlyn. And what can we do to go on her?
Well, my W's down. I can ghost on her though.
Yes. Okay, you can just
But
ulti.
I guess Amimir has one more Q stack, so really I need to. I have ulti there. I didn't see that. So really, right here. As soon as we probably even need to back it up like 3 seconds. But yeah, before the Amimir even goes on the bard, I should be ultiing the Caitlyn. Like as soon as she comes out of bush. And I have a hawk shot too, so I probably shouldn't even know where she is.
So let's see, because now you don't see Caitlyn, right? You don't know where she is. That's the thing. Okay, now you know, but
1 Q down.
So 1 Q down. Okay.
He's gonna get up the second Q. Okay.
Who do we focus right now?
I guess off the bard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
I
if you go on
I know I had it up.
Yes.
That's the sad part.
If you go on the Caitlyn, it could be like, yeah, because I want to focus the Caitlyn. True. Because the bar can escape. Yeah, I mean, usually 99% of the cases, yeah, but guess what? The Amumu doesn't have any follow-up if you ulti. And just ulting and then ghosting to her when you go into like... we don't, she can E over the wall also. Where is the fiddle? I mean...
I was just slow to realize the opportunity here, but yeah, Bard's the right target.
Because even if he doesn't die, even if he doesn't die, he's gonna be really low HP, so he more 99% of the cases he just recalls. So he just push for plates, so...
Yeah.
Plus, Bard is like level 4. So he's pretty squishy, even though he has plated, so he's quite tanky actually. But imagine if you ulted him, you get like 2 or 3 more attacks. And the ulti is how much? 200 damage? So he will be like 120 best case. And then did you... Ooh, we don't know what the fiddlestick here. Ooh. Okay, we got really lucky. He was... Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, he stopped. Okay.
On top or not, but okay.
Okay. Good, so... Okay, let's see this one. Very important. So, wave is pushing into them through... And you're recalling, what kind of wave is this?
slow pushing to them.
True.
Well, I guess it's, well, yeah, they can freeze it pretty easily.
Exactly. So it's like you could say, yeah, but what can I do? Well, true, but at the same time, are you so low that you're gonna be reliably killable by them?
No,
no,
I
not
think
really.
Pretty brainless recall.
Yeah,
I didn't recall.
yeah.
How much gold did I have?
Okay, 1 second, because the replay bugged. Can't show
No
the
problem.
gold.
Yeah,
So
it's not important. Yeah.
well, it is, because
resource
if you had Kraken Slayer, maybe I would consider it. Maybe I would think about it. But if you have 500 gold, it's shit recall. If you have 800 gold, it's pretty bad. So you see, it's like some degrees. Okay, so what minute was it? It was here. Let's see.
That was like level 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right on the track. Let's see. I bet it's 750. 650. Yeah, you see, it's really bad. I have 600. I'm gonna buy dagger. I mean, I guess you can buy boots, but still really bad. Okay, so you're gonna be ultra behind in CS. And again, this Caitlyn should recall on the freeze, and she actually kept staying. Bard is mid lane, so you still have tempo on the Caitlyn here. I see. Yeah, the main thing that it repeated itself is like we're behind in early game, like the first 10 minutes. Whether because we do something with the wave or something happens and we don't know how to adapt, or we don't know like who to focus. Like we just have subtle things that just hold you back. Yeah, exactly what I said with the Fiddlesticks. Be very careful when you go like this and you try to force a fight, or you try to hit the enemy like this, like this, like this. Same thing with the last situation, if you remember, when Caitlyn was here, darkness, 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 and you were keep hitting them when Fiddlesticks can just jump. So be very careful. Here it happened. It's a bit unlucky because you have a mastery here, so it is kind of worst case scenario. So I'm not concerned with this, but this happened also last time when you should be worried about the Fiddlesticks ulti. So now, same thing, 30 CS, is it 20 CS behind? Gold 3.5 to 4.5, so again 1k gold down in the very beginning. Okay, so we know what to fix actually in the next session. So it's the very beginning, and of course the mid game problem, which the grouping early thingy, which can cost you sometimes. Good, this one you ulti board. How much gold? 1.3. I think you bought another dagger. Okay, you get Kraken Slayer, not Trinity first. Okay, this recall is good, because in that case you had low. Okay, we group mid here. Is it good? The thing is, wait a second. So did Aurelia tell you about this, or what made you group mid?
This is still the other concept that I'm trying to work on, which is mid prior is more important than bot prior.
Yes.
And since I have an item and NT2 boots, I figured now it's time. Generally 14's what I'm trying to look for this, but
yes. What's the disadvantage here?
The disadvantage here is we potentially lose bot tower.
True. And if you go mid,
is Aurelia there still? Oh, she needed it back. I think that's the main reason that I went at this time.
Yeah, but you thought about her TP, for example?
I guess I'm just hoping she'll cover a side lane. I'm trying to value mid tower more highly than bot tower.
Yeah, the thing is true, but you really think a level 8 Ashe against a level 10 8-1 Swain, he cares about you being mid? Oh, I'm not gonna push mid because Ashe is there, I'm so scared. Do you really think he's gonna be scared of you more, or Aurelia more? Because Aurelia is not strong either, but an item AD carry compared to an item Aurelia. Let's see the gold though. Yeah, she has more gold than you, because mid laners usually have more gold. So it's like, even if you value mid tower more, you're not really useful if you go mid. You only have ulti.
Okay.
And the wave is in the middle here, so the big disadvantage is that you go mid to, well, get a wave most likely, but then you're not gonna kill Swain, you're never gonna be able to push. If Fiddlesticks is over the wall, you always die, like no counterplay. And then you also give a Caitlyn lead. So you should really avoid grouping mid before the tower is gone, unless you're really a lot stronger than enemies, unless the Aurelia that is 6-0 is pinging you to go mid lane, unless you're forced to go mid lane.
Okay.
Because if you go like this mid lane and you force Aurelia to go mid, okay, she didn't even go recall. Wow, insane. And then you stay mid, and let's see what we're gonna do on mid. Because Bard, Fiddlesticks, Swain, this doesn't sound very promising for Ashe mid lane to be. At least you have the mastery with you. And they do the same mistake here. Absolutely same mistake. Why is Swain going bot? If Swain is bot with Aurelia, this is winning for Aurelia. Because you guys are gonna win 4v4 around Herald. And Swain doesn't have TP. But Swain should go mid lane. Caitlyn should stay bot because she's really useless. Or not really useless because she has good items, but uncomparable with Swain. Caitlyn should stay with Aurelia, Swain should stay here, and if you are mid lane and Swain is mid lane, Caitlyn bot lane and Aurelia is bot lane, they will always win top fight. So this is a very poor macro management, but it's normal because it's like Emerald, but okay, they double TP for you. Interesting. Yeah, we're playing a bit too early though. A bit too early on mid lane, and this is gonna cost you games.
Okay.
Bit too early. By the way, minimum is usually 1 item and a half, not just 1 item. 1 item and a half meaning boots, Kraken, and half, like now, because you have Shin too. But that's the minimum.
Got it. Okay, good to know.
So,
yeah, it's something new I've been trying to do, so I'm just working on, doing it correctly, which obviously
yes. It just needs a lot of setup. If you're playing low elo like this, it needs a lot of setup. Because you'll see Koreans do it a lot, but you don't have a Korean jungle / support.
He might be Korean. I'm just kidding.
Who?
I said he might be Korean. You never know.
Really?
I'm just kidding. No.
He played that good?
He lives in the bad part of Korea.
Ah, okay. I see. Okay, good. So for this game, should we go for next one? Should we watch like the later stages?
Let's go next.
Okay, perfect. Let's see the laney face and everything. Okay, we gathered actually pretty good information about your games with these VOD reviews. Okay, so this one we did. This one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Well, actually,
oh, you think this one is a bad game?
Let's watch it. Let's see how the lane goes. If I lose the lane, if I'm doing poorly in the lane, we review that. But I don't think we need to review it out since we ended up winning.
Okay.
So obviously, the mid and late were at least decent.
So what is this? Kaisa with Jinx?
The only weird ones I'm worried about are the ones where I win the lane and lose the game. Those are the mid-late game reviews. Everything else is an early game review. Yeah, so for this one I went Jinx because we have Janna, and so I'm going to live forever. We won't have much engaged potential. They have a ton of engaged potential. I figure we push this faster than them.
$5. If you have problems improving and getting better in the game faster but cannot afford booking coaching, on my Patreon you can access more than 627 VOD reviews, premium videos about how to wave management, mid-game macro, and tier lists that will show you the best champions to climb and to improve for your elo. And these are not on YouTube, this is only on Patreon, they're exclusive. Moreover, you can participate in the free coaching waiting list to get a premium VOD review. I'm giving away 2 free VOD reviews every single week. All what you need to do is simple 2-step process. Subscribe to my Patreon and share your OPGG, and voila, you are on the waiting list. You're gonna get a personalized VOD review for any game in your match history. For just $5, you get not only the free VOD review, but a whole bunch of exclusive benefits that will supercharge your gaming experience. It's a small investment for a big return. And it's just $5, it's no brainer, right? But here is the deal, you've got to act quickly. The waiting list is already filling up fast. 55 people already subscribed to the Patreon, and there are 6 people that they already are on board, they are on the waiting list. And more are joining every moment. Now, do you want to secure your spot for a free VOD review? Go ahead on my Patreon and reserve it right now.